Like Aang, they thought it was over for the Airbenders. Okay, they're done. They're done. Where are they? Oh, he came out of nowhere. But when you're like born a prodigy and everybody know you up next, be different. Korra, dude, bro.
All right, chat. Let's be honest. By this point, everybody knows who this is.
Yes.
Avatar Korra, aka the worst and most hated avatar of all time. And ain't no
name a more hated anime character. I ain't gonna lie, Armin early on in Attack on Titan, get him out of here. Okay. But he redeemed himself. He did.
Spoiler alert, little bros. The show came out in 2012. Catch up. See, a lot of people hate her to this day because of either one of three things. Her unbearable personality, the terrible avatar decisions she made, or both. Sakura. I don't hate her, but as a person who's watched both Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra, and spent back and rewatched TLOK, I have renewed my mental agreement that Korra, the avatar after Avatar Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, is the worst avatar to ever live. While sitting back rewatching it, I noticed again the nice beginning plot, character nostalgia, good retaining of the OG ATLA art style but more modern, good animation, good beginning story, and character progression. Oh my gosh. The show was not ass at all. It's just Korra. The reason it couldn't live up to the Avatar: The Last Airbender's name is because of Korra. Like, do y'all know how much stress I went through rewatching how Korra dealt with things and witnessing her personality? Shit felt like fingernails running across a chalkboard. If I had to replace the word ass with something else, it'd be Korra. So the next time your homeboy gets his Korra handed to him in Street Fighter 5 times in a row and spazzes out, destroying the cable box, holding the entire house's Wi-Fi connection, say, "Give me Reggie." You Korra'd it. She single-handedly, after years, Undertaker, the She Belongs To series back on my channel. Shoot, even had her pull up to the gym the other day to try out for the team. And she showed me exactly why she's not fit to make the starting lineup of the Mellow Mafia Big Dog.
All right, chat, look. I pulled up the top 10 most annoying modern anime characters, okay? Number 10, I don't even know who this is, okay? Hayase, look, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. What is she even from? I don't know. Nino Nanako, don't know where you're from either, buddy. Okay, but will I point out number 10, number 9, both women. Okay, I'm sorry, it wasn't me. And see, we got a boy. All right, Dot Barrett. Okay. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with any of these. We got number 7. Listen, I can't even watch Demon Slayer W animation. L story. Okay. Maria. Okay. I haven't agreed with none so far because I don't even think I've seen none of the animes they were in. Sachi. Rin. Listen, we're like 75% women right now. This is crazy. Ladies, I didn't do it. Anime writers did it. They did it, right? Oh, get Gabi out, bro. I forgot. Gabi got to be one of the worst. Top 3 for sure. I forgot all about her. Oh my goodness. Yo, get her out of here. Okay. Hold up. Korra didn't even make this list. Do they consider Korra? I don't know. Let's get back to the vid.
What? You can still be our water girl. That seems more like a fitting position on the ungrateful look. Yeah, send her ass to the macrocosmos, because she don't belong here. And I don't know if y'all heard, but we got a new Avatar series coming out soon about the next Avatar. What is this? The next Avatar after Korra, with the story synopsis finally explained that officially confirms just how much Korra did. So today, chat, after redigesting the show, I want to address some things and talk about stuff that Korra did that had niggas' blood boiling. I'm niggas. This is Coach the One, aka T. Devontae the One. Grab your popcorn and drink, get your blanket and kick your feet up. Whatever device you're on, prop me up while doing your homework, because we about to get ready to kick off. Bobby, load up the projector. Gotcha, coach. throughout the series, I'm surprised the airport didn't find her because Korra had a lot of baggage that impacted the literal world and got her ass packed up like a Newport, which is fine because that's the beauty of character development. I mean, it's not like she didn't have it at all. She actually did grow a little bit, but it wasn't her strong suit until like the end. That's why off the dribble, I believe some parts of her character tie into why she made so many terrible decisions in the first place. She was arrogant, proud, impulsive, hot-headed, irresponsible, socially unaware, emotionally erratic, reckless, hard-headed, had an emotional range of a damn tube sock, and even when there was signs of character progression, she turned back the clock. Which brings me to bad decision 1. Korra constantly put herself in fights she had no business being in yet.
Yeah.
And that's how you get your XP up though. Can't be mad at that.
Although an impressive fighter with mad potential, she constantly got the Sonic rings beat out of her, even in the Avatar state, the entire series. Why? Because her main problem when it came to fighting was that
The type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga. What you wanna do that? I stand on business, nigga. What you do? Hey,
she would prematurely go into battles without proper preparation and counseling, get her teeth kicked in, and instead of getting mad at herself, she got mad at the world. She didn't want to listen to nobody. Like, I don't even remember a fight she won. And a very small population of people try to defend her by giving her the benefit of the doubt, saying statements like, bro, she got her ass beat a lot because Korra faced harder villains than Aang. Harder villains than Aang? Bro, this the same girl that was a prodigy by the age of 4 being able to bend 3 elements with ease. She came out the womb a threat. On top of that, she was trained by the White Lotus and Aang's son without having to find her teachers from scratch. Basically handed to her.
But see, some people would say that that's the reason why she isn't as talented. Because when you are not as talented, as skilled. Talented is something you're born with. Skilled is something you work on. Okay, so sometimes being given things easily can still lead to a worse outcome.
On top of that, having access to teachers with different abilities like metal bending, lava bending, sand bending, blood bending, spirit bending. On top of that, having multiple of the best guidance in the world that was happy to help her emotionally, spiritually, physically, and psychologically. Yet, she still got that ass blocked off the glass by Sahir, ankles took, straight bedazzled by Kuvira, in front of her whole army, 360 windmill dunked, nuts on head by Amon,
unhappy, you goblin.
ejected out the game by Unalak. Not gonna lie, she beat the brakes off of Tarlok though. Took that man's ankles and made him piss his pants so expeditiously, he had to run to his last resort to win his fade with her. Golly, I'll give her that. And I don't wanna hear nothing about, oh, bloodbenders are OP. She couldn't fight somebody that's making the water in her body twerk. Man, pish posh. Y'all must have forgot what Avatar Aang had to say about that when he had the same thing happen to him.
Every single drop of all you got.
Do you know how strong your avatar state has to be to overpower a bloodbender? Good googly moogly. Freak out of here with that bull crap.
But he like the OG state right there.
Every avatar has their own versions of hard villains which they have to adapt to.
That's
it's
true.
no excuse. Korra got her shit rocked throughout the entire series like a newborn baby an ungodly amount of times, and it was pissing me off. Not because she was losing. Ain't nothing wrong with losing fights. We all do at some point. But it becomes a problem when you get your lungs digged in, then get mad at the people trying to help you because you think you know better. And that's why she got poisoned by Sahir and his crew, absolutely embarrassed by Kuvira. By the way, W outfit, W hair, best Korra outfit. Got completely shattered by Unalak, got her bending abilities taken away by Amon, which Aang from the dead had to resupply her abilities back in her arsenal after she was about to give up completely, then stormed out on everybody she loved, which in that case of losing her abilities, I mean, that's completely justified. I mean, I'd be mad too if I lost all my bending abilities. Like, let's be real here, y'all. But in other cases, dang, calm down, shorty. Your reaction is okay, but taking it out on everybody was so unnecessary.
Insane.
Like, I'm gonna need you to get it together. I think you need one of these. Chat, imagine how vicious Korra's hands would have been had she listened to her guidance, humbled herself, and learned how to take accountability and utilized every single thing
Bro,
handed.
that's the problem with all prodigies though. When you're a prodigy, like handed to prodigy, not like I'm a prodigy that nobody expected. Like Aang, they thought it was over for the airbenders. Okay, look, they're done. They're done. Where are they? Oh, he came out of nowhere. But when you're like born a prodigy and everybody know you up next, be different.
Did to her on a silver platter. Oh my. Bad decision too. Korra left the spirit portals open. So after Korra got done fusing back with Rava, Tenzin's like, all right, shorty, close the portals and let's bounce. And right before she was about to close the portal, she stopped. She started questioning herself. She says, and I quote, maybe I shouldn't. What if Unalaq was right when he said the Avatar shouldn't be the bridge between the two worlds? What if Avatar 1 made a mistake when he closed the portals? What if humans and spirits weren't meant to live apart? Basically, just like how Avatar 1 believed closing the portals was the right thing to do.
Look at him. He does shrooms. Of course he thinks this. All right? We don't listen to him.
In his time period, Korra questioned his belief and believed that leaving the portals open was the right thing to do because she wanted to forge her own path with good intent behind it. But you know what Tenzin's advice was? And I quote, I think you should trust your instincts.
Oh, hell no!
There's nothing I could teach you.
Cap.
You are the Avatar. Tenzin, just do us all a favor and shut your bitch. Whatever your decision, I support it. Oh my gosh. Whatever Tenzin's smoking and the rest of the gang included, keep that away from me. You telling me everybody conceded and let her do it? Ay Dios mío. Did y'all forget who she was at the moment? She ain't have that much character progression. He could have thought critically about her character and the nature of the worlds and said, no, forget them being more knowledgeable about the spirits and having 10,000 years of it. Close the damn portal. Tenzin should have did what Future Trunks did for his world. If you leave that portal open, it'll be the end of all of us. No!
To the death.
Now, Korra has every right to forge her own path, but I don't believe she should do it without wisdom and seeking counsel. More counsel. The right counsel, Tenzin. Because I get that she had good intentions, but we gotta think logically here. If you understand the nature of both worlds, or just the human world at least, you realize that not everyone will be looking for peace.
Exactly.
Humans alone left to their own devices has already caused a lot of problems for centuries. Wars, propaganda, anarchy, capitalism, lust for power, control, and greed by any means. Come on now. Everybody ain't looking for peace. Not all bending or regular humans, and especially not all big ass superpowered spirits that can destroy a continent. And especially if I can shoot fire out my hands. Hell, I need a gun for it. Do you know what crash out YNs could do with that? See, in this world, wherever there's a beautiful tree, there will always be a bad apple in the mix ready to destroy the roots. And understanding that, I believe that the best option would have been to keep the freaking portals closed and continue letting the Avatar be the bridge. Forget what
Hold up. First of all, Korra got fans. Number one. Number two. Why are Korra fans talking down on Aang? What are the arguments? Somebody please let me know. Okay? Give me two reasons. Two reasons.
Said, cause think about it. If Batu's wicked ass emerged from it, then who knows what else can? Bro, I was sitting there like, Korra, if you leave that portal open, it'll be the end of all of us. No! And you know what, chat? For years, I wondered what the Avatar world amounted to after the second series ended. My ass cheeks stayed clenched up until I got the recent news, cause I believed leaving the portals open would most likely cause problems between the human world and the spirit world. Lo and behold, the new Avatar series coming out soon confirms my initial theory and puts me at ease to unclench these cheeks. Bobby synopsis! Gotcha, boss. The new series coming out will be called Avatar 7 Havens. Avatar 7 Havens is set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she's the new Avatar after Korra, but in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Hunted by both human and spirit enemies.
I mean, maybe the script writing is good though, because you go from the Avatar being the one who's supposed to come save the world, right? It's like Superman. Like Superman came to Metropolis, yo, Superman, save us, right? Then you get like Injustice, where Superman's like, yo, you know what? Let's start killing people, okay? Forget all this Batman, we don't kill stuff. I'm gonna start killing people, okay? Then that transforms with a superhero is to, even in Marvel, like the Sokovia Accords, they was like, hey, oh, hold on, listen. We know y'all got superpowers, but hear me out. You can only use it when we tell you. This is our world, okay? So it does make sense why Korra was written to turn the tides. All right? Hey.
She and her long-lost twin
cooking.
must uncover
System
their
was good.
mysterious origins and save the Seven Havens before civilization's last stronghold collapses.
Damn.
So whatever cataclysm that happened during Korra's time both caused the world to go into a post-apocalyptic time, hanging on the edge of destruction, and caused both worlds to hate the Avatar because 9 times out of 10, it was caused because of Korra leaving the portals open. See, Aang brought an end to chaos just for Korra to start it back up. Now the new Avatar has to deal with and clean up the mess Korra potentially started. And I don't want to hear nothing about people putting her in the same ballpark as Avatar Aang, which if you do, I highly, indubitably disagree with you. Korra's done her fair share of good, but it'll never amount to what Aang has done. Korra is extremely talented, but she's not as talented as Aang.
Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider! Dick Rider!
We talking about Twinkle Toes, the first Avatar to spirit bend, redirect lightning, have Toph seismic sense, mastered air at the age of freaking 12, technically 112, invented the air scooter, mastered all 4 elements in 1 year, kept the airbenders from going extinct, defeated one of the most strongest firebenders ever while he was at his most dangerous, was the youngest to master the Avatar state, ended a war that lasted 100 years, brought along a period of peace which he mediated and kept under control, was more in tune with his spirit side, had better character development, actually won a lot of his fights, which keep in mind, he was a pacifist. But just because he was a pacifist doesn't mean he wasn't ready to pacifist. You dig what I'm saying? And he did it all when he was 12. A literal kid. Bruh, he was the one who gave Korra her bending back when Amon took him. So let's not put her in the same sentence as Aang Shiesty. And no, she ain't beating Aang in a fight, lil bro. She got folded by lil bitties a here. Aang 1v1 is putting her in a Ziploc bag and floating her down the river. And don't even get me started about what Yang Chen or Kyoshi would have did. Bad decision 3. Korra got the connection to her past lives severed completely. Oh my gosh. This one, I know for a fact everybody was pissed about. Out of all her fights, fighting Dark Avatar Vaatu Unalaq was the most important because it came with extremely dire consequences. Which for this one, she really didn't consciously put herself in this fight. She just fell into Unalaq's trap in the end because she wasn't the sharpest tool in the cabinet.
Damn.
For the entire season 2, the writers made it very obvious to the audience that Unalaq was a bad guy and had ulterior motives completely hidden from Korra, which in Korra's eyes, he could do no wrong because of obvious reasons. With this being hidden, Korra wanted to go with Unalaq instead of Tenzin and her father because he could teach her something that both of them could not. Spirit bending. Plus, she already had conflict with Tenzin and her pops, which honestly, after witnessing the whole debacle through the lens of Korra, her reaction seemed pretty accurate because she literally saw her uncle handle a corrupted spirit, which in hindsight, a power like that would be very useful because of her job. And he gassed her up, so going to her uncle was a predictable move. The issue was that Korra was gullible, hard-headed, and socially unaware, so it led to her downfall in the end. And by this point, y'all already know what happens next. During her fight with Unalaq, she gets backed into a corner. This man starts getting froggy, so he jumps. Bro get to ripping out Rava, the spirit that houses all of the Avatar spirits, right out of Korra. To make matters worse, bruh makes a water whip and start beating Rava like a 1865 cotton field. Your name is Toby! Say it, boy! My name is Bartholomew. That ain't your name, boy. It is Toby. My
name is Jeff.
My name is something Wang. Oh my goodness, he started getting trigger happy. That man was showing no mercy. He wanted the connection to her past lives eviscerated. Good googly moogly. Chat, when I tell y'all, this moment for everybody felt so dark and sad. It was literally the saddest moment in the entire series for everyone, because with every lash, Aang and the rest of the avatars before him get Hakkai'd in the blink of an eye. It was like losing family, bro, and watching it again was so tough. My blood didn't even boil, bro. My heart just felt empty. The first time I seen this when it came out, it honestly made me want to just take an Avatar hiatus, cause I just couldn't take all the "Your name is Toby."
Bro, I couldn't imagine. There's never been like a scene in any show where I was like, nah, okay, I'll take that back. They killed Carl in The Walking Dead. I stopped watching. Couldn't do it, bro.
I just want to let it be known.
Glenn, what was his name? Abraham. When they got the Negan bat, I was locked in. I said, oh, it's getting lit. I know they lost like 2 million watchers that next episode. Episode 2 of that season. Lost them. I was still there though. When I seen Carl turn to a zombie, I said, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. This ain't it. This ain't it. Y'all want to keep Rick. Y'all not letting my boy do his thing. I was out of there. Never watched after that.
That this series has a lot of topics, including the ones I brought out today, that if you analyze, you could really write a book out of each and every single one of them. But if I did that, this video would be like 50 hours. And last time I checked, I ain't no damn detective. So I kept my yapping to a minimum. Yeah, y'all can go watch some other YouTuber break down each and every crevice of Avatar issues with the utmost precision. But me?
Fuck no, baby.
All right, I'm finna go make me a sandwich and watch Reincarnated as a Slime. Bobby!
Already on it, boss. Outro on the way.
Such a good servant.
Hey, yo.
Hey, listen.
Sometimes it's your dog, sometimes it's your babe.
Yo.
Cry all you want, sometimes you can't get your way.
Bro, listen. This was a banger, all right? Devontae done pulled back up, remixed it, story times. Now he doing the breakdowns, okay? We watched the CJ the Champ Invincible breakdown. We might watch the Devontae the one. I still haven't watched Invincible, so, you know, it's going to be news to me, whatever he says, okay?
So when the metal hit his mug, he just sunk in place. 100K Holla, chillin' Bahamas. Come home to your crib and throw in your mama.